just getting ready here. Cleansing the space a little bit. Going to bring up, hopefully, on my desktop this video so that I can see your comments better and easier. Welcome, welcome. Let me move that out of the way. So I was doing, hey Katie, how are you, sweetheart? I was doing a little pre-meditation here, and I felt the need to pull out some little trinkets here. And one of the first ones that came out were these two, a star and a big lobster claw. Okay. Now the lobster claw, it's rebirth. Lobsters, they can lose a claw and they'll regrow. Okay, like a crab, other crustaceans. And so I really feel like you've dropped something here, and you've shed it. You've lost it, had it jerked away. Feels like the rug was pulled out from underneath you, some form or fashion like that. For some, it's well, this is kind of a little bit of both, actually. This rebirth that you're going through, it really has you clinging. I don't know if you've ever been pinched by one of those claws. I certainly hope not. It's an unpleasant experience, okay? But they grab a hold, and so you're holding on too tightly. And I'm like, Spirit, what is it that they, as a collective, are holding on to so tightly? And got, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes here with the star energy, healing, balance in your life, making your dreams come true. A rosebud came out when I asked to clarify this, holding on to the beautiful things, the happier things. A butterfly came out through your transformation here. The back of this little charm is a mermaid. It's the back of the mermaid. So looking, you've turned your back on the past. You're focusing, holding on to this transformation, searching for the beautiful things, your happiness, and the key, unlocking opportunities for yourselves. That's what you're really holding on to, because you've had something taken away, you've shed something, and this is your regrowth. Okay. So let's jump into this energy. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, show me clearly most high message for the collective. Most high message. Tell me more of this energy. Yeah, the hope. Your star. Your star. It was one of the first ones, holding on to that hope. Not losing sight. You're keeping light in your heart. You're not letting this darken you. Okay, this experience, whatever this is, it varies for everybody. Again, this is energy. Okay, it could be past, present, future. It could be yours, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. So your wisdom and discernment are always key in any tarot reading. Show me clearly. Yeah, the shadow. Leaving that past behind, letting go of those lessons, all that has taught you. Am I like frozen here? I don't know. We'll see. I hope it's still going. Are you guys, can you see me okay? Is it going all right? Katie, you still here? Are you working, hon? I think it's still, I'm gonna keep going. No, it is going. Casey, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right. So yeah, the shadow side, letting go of this. It's you're discovering your hidden strengths. That past taught you your strengths. Okay. Thanks, Katie. Good, good, good. Still going. I love it. Okay. All right. Show me clearly. Yeah, you're discovering all these strengths about you and your glow. Letting your beautiful light shine here. Holding on to that hope, that lobster claw, holding on to this transformation. You're not going to let anything get in your way this time. Okay. You're very focused and determined on going back. Some of you with the solitude here, you've embraced, just it says embrace the stillness on the card. You've embraced this time, and actually you're very appreciative of it. Okay. um it's giving you this time to discover you, is what I'm getting. Some of you are parents. Your kids are grown now. This is your time. Maybe you were in school. You dedicated, all your time and energy to schooling or something like that. Parenting, other relationships, other people in your life. This is you. This is your time now, collective, and you're discovering what it is that you want, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. This transformation is beautiful energy. All right, let's see what their intentions are coming towards you. The energies that are coming towards the collective. What are their intentions? Now, keep in mind, once again, it's energy. Past, present, future. All right, show me clearly. And it's general. I do offer personal readings if you're interested. All lowercase, mollysbrighterside at gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know. We'll talk about it. All right, show me clearly. What are the intentions of this energy coming towards the collective? Show me clearly, Spirit. The intentions. Yeah, some to trick you. Okay? To trick you. I have ill intentions and maybe planning on deceiving you. Let's be real, collective. That energy has been here. You know why that energy is here? Because you're pulling away from them. You're not feeding them anymore. Okay? They're no longer getting fuel for the fire. Show me clearly. That always happens with growth. You're as soon as you start glowing and showing, the hater's gonna hate. Okay? And oh well. When you start doing what's best for you, that's what they do. Amita, hello. Yeah, some of them want to brag. They can't wait to tell you of the amazing things that happen to them. Some of them, it's honest. It's honest. You have people that are coming towards you. They're pulled towards your light that is just shining from you because they're so excited to tell you the good things that are happening in their life from the choices that they are making. All right. So you have people around you. You are inspiring to want to do better. It's not just about you, okay? They want to tell you all the good stuff. Now, some of them go hand in hand right here. These energies, oh, I can't wait to one up you. Let's see what's going on in the collective's life so we can one up them. This is an energy of somebody, every time you have something good that happens to you, oh, they've done it too. They've experienced it too. And some of them they really have, but some are just bullshit, okay? And that energy that I'm talking about. Oh, well, I'm doing great too. Yeah, my life's fine. Yeah, since you've been gone, yeah. Yeah. I can breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on. I'll spare you. I'll stop and right there. Some of them, it's honest. Okay, they'll be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. Some of them, they're coming towards you to tell you the honest to God's truth, okay, about what's happening. Some of them, it's again, I'm really getting the impact that you have on their life, okay, the impact that that they have experienced since being in your presence, okay. Show me clearly. Christian Gomez. Yes, he is. Hello. Thank you for being here and sharing your word. I love it. I accept all kinds in my chats, in my channels. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here and helping spread the good Lord's word. He is the way, the truth, and the light. Thank you. All right, yeah, chaos. And then you got some energies that want to come towards you with the intent to bring you chaos. I really, I just got to take a second and give Christian some attention here just for a moment, because typically I let it all go. All right, but I just got to say, as a Christian believer, okay, as a believer in Jesus with an openness to everything else that's in the world, all right, in my spiritual growth, it really kind of irks me in a way that people are so hell bent on spreading that gospel truth that they really turn people's stomach. You know that energy? You know what I'm talking about? They really kind of fucking piss you off and turn you away. And it always reminds me of a bumper sticker I saw as a kid. Okay? Jesus loves spiritual fruits. Okay? Not religious nuts. So just keep that in mind with what you're doing, spreading the good word, Christian. Show me clearly. Amita, it really, it's just something else. Yeah, I don't know. But that's it. Moving on. Yeah, they want to bring some chaos into your life. Okay, it's not your fault. You're a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me wherever I go, this kind of thing. Somebody here that they want to plead on your energy. They want to see if that warm, open heart that you have is still there without the knowledge that you've learned. Okay, we saw, collective, that you have learned from your past hurts, your past discomforts, and you're moving forward and you're focused on that. Ain't nothing gonna break your stride. Nobody gonna slow you down. Okay? And they want to come to you and, oh, honestly, I'm telling the truth. This is an energy that's been here. Check in. Check in. Check in with yourself first. When this energy comes around, is this legit? This is a moment where spirit's giving you that little bit of a test. How much has the collective learned? Okay, and are they internalizing that knowledge and putting it to work? You can learn a lot of stuff, and if you don't use it, if you don't put that knowledge into action, what's it good for? So that you can sit there and brag, oh yeah, I know that. I know that. But if you don't use that, if you don't share it, tell me a little bit more here, Spirit. What are the intentions of this energy that's coming towards the collective? Show me clearly. Yeah, welcome. Okay? They have plans here. Welcome. I want you to know that your presence is appreciated and I can be a safe space for you. Again, A lot of you are getting people, friends, family, co-workers, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, whoever it is. You're inspiring some people to want to make a difference, to want to go towards their change, their transformation, and hold on tightly to it, like that lobster claw in the first little charms there. Okay? To make some plans. Somebody here is hoping that you open your arms to them. I'm hearing with arms wide open. Yeah, so that you'll welcome them, and you'll give them that loving energy that they have missed from you for whatever reason that you've pulled back. Again, whenever you start to show and glow and grow, you're going to have your haters. Haters going to hate. They're going to try and pull you back down, okay, to keep you on their level. Somebody wants to apologize. I'm still not over what happened and would appreciate an apology. Some of them think that it's your fault. You did them wrong. How dare you want a better life? How dare you want to be happy? How dare you want to grow? What do we say to them? Finger, whatever, that's me. You do whatever you want. But, we know that energy. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. I just feel the need just to pick this up. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody from your past coming back. All right. They don't all have to be, again. So I started to say, with the knowledge that you've gained from what you have experienced thus far in your life, this is going to be like a little test. Can you tell the difference between the honesty, the true honest ones? They're both going to be, these energies are both going to be true to their nature, however that is, okay? You're going to have some people coming to you. They're going to want to try and trick you. They feel upset with you still. It's your fault, pointing fingers, so on and so forth. The chaos that you created in their life since you've been gone. Okay? Then you're going to have, like I say, the true ones that come in. And some of you are working on releasing part of what you're letting go with that lobster claw energy in the beginning. Part of what you're letting go of is that hurt, that reaction to the trigger that this person is going to bring to you, that the similar energy. It doesn't even have to be the same exact person. They have a similar energy. Can you identify it? Will you be able to tell the trick? Who's tricking you, who's full of it, and who is honestly appreciative of your energy? All right? Show me clearly. Because some of them, they haven't. The hater's going to hate. They haven't got over that past. Tell me about the trick. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, tell me about the trick for the collective. The intentions with the trick. Yeah, to try and hold on. To preserve, okay, the energy of the past. They know your worth, their desire here to have what you have. Some of them, it is love. Some of them, they want your emotional happiness. Because since they've been gone, you can breathe for the first time. Okay? You don't feel stifled. You don't feel stuck, trapped. Okay? Yeah, you're getting good news. Okay? Encouragement. Some people, they just want to come and encourage you. Man, I've seen the change in you, collective, and damn, you're looking good. Look at this happiness, this glow about you. It's amazing. Some of you are looking younger than you did. It's almost like you're aging in reverse. Okay? Show me clearly. I heard somebody saying that the other day, and it's just like, yeah, it really is. You have blessings. Do you know your emotions have a lot to do? If you stop and think about it, okay, those of you who this is your first time hearing this, your emotions really have a lot to do how you feel inward, okay? That comes out in your outward appearance. Say for instance you're exhausted, people can go, damn, you look tired, you know. It shows when you're happy, when you're healing, when you're going towards what it is you want, and you're feeling the blessings in your life, you're feeling lighter, you know, things like that. It shows your aura, what it is about you, it shows. Some people want to take that shine from you. Okay? Doesn't have to do, I toss this card down at the same time, but that's just what I'm hearing. So, Aaliyah, hello, hello. I am doing well, thank you. How are you in France? I love it. Someday I will go see. Yes, that's wonderful. You're looking younger. Beautiful. You're healing. You're happier. You know? That's wonderful. We have evidence here and memories. They're trying to figure out, they want to come in. They want to come in and make a friendship and alliance with you because they want to find out what's going on. You're different than they remembered you. What's changed about the collective? How are they doing it? You look different than they remember, and they want to find out how that is. Your blessings. Okay, this is something that they've been planning this. All right? They've been planning this. Your happiness, they want you to accept them. They want you to say it's okay, come back. All right? That's why they're, look at that. I mean, the cards, they're telling a story right here. That's why they sit up and they watch, they snoop for evidence that things are good. Okay? I don't, I got over this a long time ago. You can give it attention if you'd like. It's your choice. I got over it a long time ago. The fake accounts, all right? The fake profile stuff, the coming in and trying to trick. They think they're being foolish here, like they got you fooled. And it's just like, you know, it used to bother me before, and I'd spend a lot of time trying to block and all that stuff, and then I'm just like, you know what? To hell with it. Let them come in. Let them check it out. Let them see what's going on. Let them, hide who they truly are. Okay? Let them, not be their authentic self and hide like the cowardly energy that they are. And come in to talk to me. They're trying that hard. And what I realize is I am that freaking important in their life. I am that freaking important. This person that made me feel before like I was nothing. I really am that freaking important. I discovered more in my healing, my worth. They helped show me more of my worth. So the negative stuff they think they're doing, tricking you and doing all this and trying to get your goat, so to speak, it actually pushes you to grow. The more games they played, the more trickery they tried, I came out bigger and stronger for it. And I continue to do so. This is how spirits, they're sharing my experience here through me to show you a different way of looking at this situation. Let them hate. Let them do whatever. It's not your problem. It's not your problem. All the negative energy that they send, all the nasty comments that they make about you, it's not your problem. let it happen, because all it is doing is pushing you to hold on tighter with that lobster claw to your hopes, your dreams. You're shining in spite of, okay? It has no effect but a positive glow on you. So, you know what? Uh please continue. Please continue to dislike me is what I ended up saying. In my own space, please continue to dislike me. Please, continue to go ahead and do what you want to do, okay? Because Spirit knows my intentions. Spirit sees my heart and what I'm doing in the place where I am coming from, okay? Just like they see yours. And then they see the intentions and the heart of the person and the people that are doing these things and wishing these things upon you. Who's getting busted? Who's getting all caught up? Who's who's showing and glowing? Okay, who's getting the blessings? This is what they're fascinated with. How, look at his face in this card. The total perplexed. Okay, like, how is it? How is it possible that they are so different than what I remembered? Staying up all night, trying to figure out, looking at you with your happiness, moving forward, trying to find a way to compromise. Let's see if we can, they're fantasizing about this, how they can have control again. They want to come together, compromise, make a difference. They might even be using other people to get towards you, to get closer to you. Okay? Yeah, but your faith, that's you got the good stuff here. You got the good stuff going. This is eternal love, soulmate connections. You're recognizing who it is from the past or that similar past energy. You're recognizing who this is. Okay? Your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. You're going for the real deal. You got no time for the fake stuff. You got no more time for them midnight booty calls from the person who that's all they want. Okay? You got no more time for the people who can't see you, can't see your needs the way you see theirs, and refuse to help, refuse to make any change to see to it that you're safe, that you're cherished, that you're cared for, that you feel the love just like you showered upon them. Okay, when these energies in the past, when they were hurting, when they were in need, you dropped everything. You dropped everything and you helped these people. That's the heart that you have. That's the intentions that you acted upon. Okay? And for a lot of you, it wasn't until these people just wore you out. They used your energy for their highest good, and they didn't give it back equally. If you needed something, they didn't have it. They had another need for it. You know, every single time. It wasn't once in a while, because life happens. If they don't have the extra, then they don't have the extra. Um, but you always found a way. You went without to make sure they had something. You brought them into your home, possibly. You cared for them. You made sure that they weren't out on the streets. Okay. And these people did not give back in your time of need. And you started recognizing this. Again, the story of the little red hen. Okay. It's a children's story, but I highly suggest, if you are not familiar with the little red hen, I don't care what age you are, that you read that, because that's exactly what's going on with you. You're able to see now the foxes and the users that are around you, the trickery here around you, and you're setting boundaries. You've started setting boundaries, and you're seeing the results of that. Okay. And now this person, they want to come back and ask for some help. They need help. Something didn't work. Something they want to brag about how great everything is, and that, but truthfully, behind the scenes, this person is nothing like what they put on publicly. Okay, but you see the true thing. They could be working with other people. They could even be family members. And now spirit's catching them up. They're not doing so hot. They're not looking so hot. They're not feeling so hot because maybe they're drinking too much. Maybe they're partying too much. This could be them not feeling so hot just because you got the real deal. You got true friends around you. You got legit happiness happening around you, and meeting people and forming, whether, family is there. Okay. There's the saying, blood's thicker than water. Well, to a degree. And then there's some of us that can sit there and we can say how blood has totally smacked us in the face, kicked us when we were down, talked to us like we were nothing. A lot of childhood traumas come from our very own family. These are things that we are letting go of. This is that rebirth here, making it in spite of type energy. All right. And you're being blessed. This is making them sick because you took action. You didn't just sit and say, oh, someday when I wish upon a star, it's just going to happen and fall in my hand. It's going to be like that fairy tale, or those new little AI videos. Well, geez, she was falling into the street and he jerks her up out of there, this big gorgeous massive man or whatever, and he's the richest man in the world, and oh, he's taking her. It doesn't just happen like that. Yeah, once in a while you get the fairy tale kind of thing, but not for everybody. Okay. And it's just like, you know, they, I don't know. You have to take action. If you're not happy, you got to make a change. And change doesn't occur until you make that change. Amita. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Casey. Oh, man, I thank you for that. Thank you for that validation. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you're here. You're doing beautiful things. If this energy here is speaking to you, you're doing amazing. Congratulations. And, pat yourself on the back. Be proud of yourself for noticing this stuff. Yeah, because you know what? Live and learn. Live and learn. When it doesn't matter what everybody has, it's the calmness and the peace that's important. And you're strategically placing them on your chessboard. You know where these people are in your life. You know what it is that they got going on, and you can place them on your chessboard of life. So you know right where they're at. My dad is here today with us, definitely, because I'm hearing him. Like he always told me, you keep your friends close, you keep your enemies closer. Always know where they are. You don't have to walk around being a jerk. Okay, just because you don't like somebody or they did something, and you bump into them, you can be that better person, and you can say, hello as you walk by, or maybe the bird flies. I don't know. It's all different. Okay, how people treat us, it's all different, but you just know where they're at. Okay, you just know where they're at in your life. Let us see. Let's get another spread. So we got trickery going on. Coming, I'm telling your story. Oh, sweetie. Yeah, it's a pretty popular story. Don't think you're alone. Okay. It's happened to the best of us. how we handle our story, how we write the next chapter for ourselves. That speaks highly of who we are. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, tell me more of the intentions these energies have towards the collective. What are the intentions towards the collective? Show me clearly. I feel like pulling the bottom card. Yeah, I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. Okay? You got some people in your energy that, again, we're not the only ones that have experienced life, disappointments, heartbreak. All right? What is this? Hold on. Beware that the little red hen has an updated version from my childhood where she shares her bread. I like the one from my childhood where the loafers got what they deserve, nothing. Really, exactly. That's the story that I'm talking about, Amita. Wow. Oh, always. Yes. That's weird. So they updated. This is the whole, and I mean, whatever. I'm not trying to be rude, but this is like the whole everybody gets a trophy kind of thing. So it just teaches more and more these stories. They changed the little red hen. I'm so upset right now. They changed it. No, let's see. I'm born in 71. I'm 54 years old. So I want the one from that era. Okay. My goodness. She shares her bread. Oh, bless that little red hen. Oh, anyway. Yeah, we're dealing with people who have been through it too. And that's one of the things that we have to learn to decipher. Okay. That's one of the things that our triggered past um, warns us about, tries to keep us from experiencing when somebody else with our same energy or further along in the healing or less developed in the healing, wherever they are, we're learning to recognize that we're learning here collective to see both sides of the coin, so to speak, the bigger picture. And some of you are dealing with someone in your life, friend, family, coworker, whichever. And for the majority, they're doing all the right things, but there's something that's a little off. And be careful when, if you're experiencing this, if this is resonating with you, I feel the need to speak on it for a moment, and I'll make it brief as I can. But Spirit's really pushing at me that, our ego and intuition, two different things, but they both speak to us. Ego screams. Ego's loud. Okay. Ego is like the robot. Warning, warning, Will Robinson, warning. Okay. Our intuition, we got to get quiet. We got to sit quiet to hear it, because intuition whispers. It gets really quiet and tells us. So we have to get quiet to listen. And some of you are dealing with ego. Ego is like, oh, you know what? You texted them 2 hours ago, no response yet. And they're at work. They should have time by now. And you know what? Yeah, they're probably screwing around. They're probably doing something else or whatever. And in all actuality, maybe they're in construction or something and a tractor ran over their phone or whatever. I mean, an honest an honest situation like that, not bullshit. Okay. Um, and they were thinking of you the whole time, but yet, and they come home and they apologize, and you just know it's the truth. But here you were, ego's got you ready to just bounce, tell them to F off. Okay. That's just an example. So in in this situation, you, your person, possibly both of you, because again, it's 2025, and the chances of finding somebody that has not been hurt, had their heart broken, been disappointed, or faced loss, slim to none. Okay. So somebody could be afraid to get too close because they know what it feels like to have their heart ripped out through their nose. Okay. um but they don't want to lose you either. And so here you sit, and that energy, when you're bumping together, they're showing like two magnets. You try to put them together and they bounce off of each other. It's kind of like that. But if you sit quiet when you're sick, this person is bringing you a cup of tea. Or a Tylenol, whatever. When you're cold, they're giving you their jacket, even though they're going to be cold. Okay. They bring you a blanket, they cover you up, they do something to bring you warmth, they care for you. They get your favorite foods even though they can't stand them. They take you to places that aren't really their thing, but it's yours and they know it, so they take you there. They support you in your dreams and your goals and your healing, whether they agree with it or not. um, it's something that you believe in, and that's important to you, so it matters to them. This is not the energy of the person who, you know is, oh, I gotta go, I'm hanging with the boys every night this week. Yeah, I have no time for you. Oh, well, we don't have anything in the house to eat or whatever. Well, call DoorDash or do something. Figure it out yourself. It's not that kind of energy. All right. And some of us here are dealing with that. What is this? Yeah. Pray for me. Yes. Both probably still exist. 71. Right on. You're 71. I was born in 71. Um, Came across the new version about 15 or 20 years ago. You talk, Amita, we have so much in common. You're 71. I was born in 71. And about 20 years ago, I was teaching. Not K5. No, no, no ankle biters for me. I was teaching special ed though. I was working with families. Wonderful. I love it. See, spirit brings your people to you. All right. Show me clearly. Tell me more of the intentions here. Show me more. Yeah. We were supposed to be us, not just you and me. Us working together, not just cohabitating. Okay. um yeah, and maybe they're still, I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. This person is still in your energy. Again, dreams coming up. All right, didn't come out on the board, but here at the bottom of the deck. Dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Okay. There's messages there, your spirit teams got you. And I got this I can't remember. When I'm done with my readings, and my girlfriend gives me a hard time about this, she's like, "Oh, your reading was so awesome," and blah blah blah. And do you remember that part? And I'm like, "No, no." Um, but we'll get out of my dreams. Katie, that's her right there. Actually, yes. Do I ever remember my readings? But oh, her dreams right now with her man. Yeah, we don't want to step in those. This is a family show. No, I'm kidding. Ah, pay attention. You got messages, and somebody here is having is experiencing dreams with a certain figure. They're seeing a certain person, but this person is acting all the actions and the mannerisms on this physical view that they have in their dream. The actions and the mannerisms are of a different person. That happens quite a bit in dream state. That's another thing. Like, you have to learn. It's not always as it seems. There's something about that that goes with the messages that we're getting here lately of needing to be able to learn to decipher the difference between the real, the genuine, the authentic, and the bullshitters, the scammers, the players. Okay. You screen record for me. Yeah, she does. And she sends it to me. You remember this part of the reading? That's funny. Show me clearly more of the intention. So that kind of thing, you definitely jot those dreams down. Well, Molly, I don't remember my dreams. I don't care if you remember that there was just a teacup in it, right? The teacup. There was a teacup. Maybe that teacup grows and it's a poodle or something. Who knows? But whatever. Write your dreams down. There's a message. All right. Stay calm. Stay relaxed. Show me clearly the intentions of this energy coming towards the collective. Yeah. If you ask, I'll stay. Some, they want to hear from you. They want to hear you say, okay, it's all right. I can stay. All right. They want to come back. Some of these energies here, there's something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? Again, you're learning to see into the inner depths of people. Some people here, the energies are very attracted to your eyes. Okay, there's something about your eyes they can't stop looking at. That's a message for someone. Show me clearly. Eyes are the window to the soul, they say. You're able to start looking there now. I just heard. I can tell my dad's in the house right now because, yeah, he was a comedian, but he'd always say, so my eyes are up here, like, yeah, he was funny. Show me clearly. Come here. Somebody is saying that my eyes are up here. Yeah, we have life isn't a test. There's no right or wrong answers. This is your, and that's so true. I mentioned earlier, that this is like spirit's test, kind of, and to a degree it is, for you to, spark an interest in engaging and putting to use that information that you have gained. Okay, but this is your canvas. You are the artist in your life. If this is your story, you're in charge of your next chapters. All right, and you can pull them around however you need to. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. This is an energy that's thinking of you, or you're thinking of them. Take it how it resonates. But you thought it was it, the one. They gave you, like, you planned a future. You saw them in your future. This is the one that broke you. This energy here, this scenario, however it worked with this energy that you dealt with, they put you to that breaking point, and it sparked your regrowth. They took that loss from you. That, again, they're showing me that lobster claw, you know. And let me just see right here. What a lobster's claw, spiritually meaning, can symbolize resilience, protection, and a cycle of growth and renewal. The claw's strong grip can represent holding on to what matters, while the lobster's habit of shedding its shell is a powerful metaphor for uh, resurrection and the ability to overcome discomfort and growth. The claw can also represent destructive forces in some contexts or a lifelong commitment in others. Um, some of you, this person does not want to see your growth. This is that hater energy that's coming in rather strong, okay? And they want you to fail. They want you to be penniless. They don't want you to succeed. And oh well, it's not working. And what I get here, somebody could even be doing mirror magic, because I just heard it bounces back. Return that energy to sender. If you're feeling drained, collective, if you're feeling tired and you've had that good sleep and you don't understand, you're on your 12th cup of coffee, no, whatever, you should not be feeling tired. And that, check yourself. If it continues, check with a doctor. Some of you maybe need to get some labs done. That's for some, not all. But check yourself and that energy. Decipher if it's truly yours or if it's the energy that's around you being sent to you. And then stop for a moment and just simply say, I return all negative energies meant to stop me, block me, hinder me, slow me in any way, shape, or form directly back to sender with love, light, and healing. So be it. And you'll notice a difference. You got to protect yourself. Somebody here, though, is doing mirror magic and they're feeling it. Like the cards said in the spread, they're starting to get sick. They're starting to not feel so good with the stuff that they tried pushing onto you. A little bit more, two more for what are their intentions? Show me clearly. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something. Exactly. Some people come to teach you what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like. All right. You want somebody that is going to treat you and love you the way you treat and love them equally. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. And some of the best things need some work. But there's a difference between needing to work on a relationship. This right here, the energy that I'm getting from this that I was speaking of, to people that are healing, it's a choice to decide whether, first off, that you even want to spend your time working through and healing, because that could mean that somebody just up and leaves. Okay, that can happen. We were given free choice, free will. Okay, so some of you, if it's too hard, you may choose to, next, okay? That's your choice. But to realize, to stop and get quiet and listen to that intuition. And if this is somebody who, like I spoke of, that cares for you, that in the ways that matter, they help financially, they carry the burden equally of what's going on. They don't dump it all on you. They make sure that there's food in the house for you to eat or whatever. Not like you're a baby and can't do it, but this person just honestly cares, because you would do the same for them. They give you the blanket when you're cold, that kind of thing. They don't, they give you their jacket and they're cold in place of, so that you could be warm. They're not the one that's like, damn, you don't got a jacket? You should have brought one. There's different kinds. You'll know if you get quiet. You'll know. And those kinds of energies, it's worth putting in that effort, that work in the connection, okay? Because it's not hard work, all right? And deep down that it's real. This person genuinely cares for me. There's something big about that here for you too. And they're reminding me here, this one, hard not to, but the poem Footprints. Okay. Why did you forsake me in my times of great need and stuff? I didn't. It was during those times, that I carried you. This person carries you in hard times. They help you through it. They're there for you. There's a difference with putting forth the work and the effort with something that's worth it. And you're learning that difference. Trust your gut. Okay, it's rarely wrong. Again, ego, intuition. Follow your heart. Don't get caught up in your mind with that ego energy. This is exactly what we were talking about. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarification. You're learning to decipher the difference. At a crossroads, which way do I go? Okay, even though that's not really a crossword or road, somebody likes crosswords. I love crosswords. That's not really a crossroad, but that you can go either way. All right. And really, they're both going towards the light. Again, there's not a wrong answer. There's maybe another lesson down the road. Okay. Trust your gut. Silence in it is its own kind of confession. Sitting there, not speaking, asking questions, not getting the answers, feeling that drift, feeling that separation, that parting. You're learning to tell the difference. Yeah, silence in of itself is an answer. Show me clearly. Tell me more of this energy here. They said wrong deck. Wrong deck. Thank you. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, clarify the message before me for the collective. What is it that they need to hear for their highest good? Show me clearly. Tell me about this. I'm afraid. What is this? They're showing me the street sign name. I have no idea. It's fake. Not even a word. Okay, something fake. The fake. And it's on this side. The fakeness. You're either going to learn to follow again, learn again in a situation, or you're going to follow your heart, your intuition as it's guiding you to go. And it looks like she's going to go that way. He, she, doesn't matter. There's something about this learning to listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. All right. Tell me about this. I was afraid to let you in and afraid to lose you. Yeah, a divine partner. Look at that. some things it's worth it. You could be listening to ego in this situation. Again, I'm not talking about the relationships that treat you like crap. Okay, you're both working through past traumas. You're both working through past hurts. Are you going to put forth the effort and work on this connection? It's a divine partnership. And intuitively, you know, if you get quiet and listen, intuitively, you know that's the direction to go. But if this is somebody that's used you, taken advantage in some form or fashion, proven to you that you don't matter, you're not a concern, your safety, your well-being, your health, whatever, it's not a concern, it's time to move. Time to move forward. You're going to have a decision to make. Do so with the knowledge, the pentacles. Do so with the knowledge that you've gained here. We were supposed to be us, not just you and me. Show me clearly. Yeah, so we've learned. Spirit's showing you, taking those pentacles, those little bits of knowledge that you've been getting. Okay, what are you going to do with that? Okay, King of Wands energy. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. You don't have to be. Some of you've dealt King of Wands, can be a bit of a player energy, but this could also somebody who's been at the bottom. A King of Wands, not just because I'm a Leo, all right, but it's one of my favorite energies, that and the Knight of Pentacles and the Towers, honestly. But anyway, back to this, Molly. Somebody is easily distracted. This King of Wands energy, they were somebody that was like rock bottom, nothing, a pauper, okay? But their determination, their drive, their focus to be better, to be a king, they worked their butt off and they got themselves to king status. Nothing got in their way. Nothing broke their stride, got in, stopped them. That's King of Wands energy. You could be dealing with one, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be any sign. All right. They just are embodying that energy. Tell me about this. If you ask, I'll stay. Somebody just wants to hear it. Yeah, this is somebody here that's wanting a new beginning, rushing back from the past. We talked about that. They want that new beginning here. The things that they spoke about you, they want you to beg them. They wanted to see you crumble, to see you come running back. Bended knee, I'm hearing. All right. Some of you could have bought a house. That's what they're showing right there. Starting this new journey. Somebody here, there could be a difference in relationship if that's what you need. The skin color, whatever. There could be something about that. Age differences, all different. Yeah. Somebody here that you've known, some could be 8 years. Doesn't have to be. Maybe this is somebody from work. You've done the work. Yeah, you've done the work. This is your time. Spirit's getting ready to shower you. You've been brought peace, balance. Somebody is hopeful that because you've been doing so good, that you let them come back too. Life isn't a test. There's no right or wrong answers. Yeah, Magician, you have the ability to create this transformation, this death, this rebirth here. You have everything within you. You don't need anything else. You don't need anybody else. Okay? Somebody needs to hear that too. You don't need to be codependent. You don't need to have a partner. It's okay to go it alone for a while, until you get that need. Somebody here does. They want to dig their. I have to be in a relationship. I need to be in a relationship right away. You don't need that. You need to heal. Okay. Um, that's definitely for somebody needed to hear that again. But you have everything that you need. You could want somebody to share that with, but you don't need them. There's a difference. That's attracting. That kind of energy attracts the good stuff I'm hearing. Yeah. You're okay being in your own skin. You're okay being you in your own company. Show me clearly. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. Yeah, somebody here is stuck. King of Pentacles. You could have been married. You don't have to be. Somebody that could be more materialistically driven. Okay. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. But somebody's stuck. They're trapped in their own headspace, in their own thoughts, with how they think of the world, how they think of you, how they think of themselves. I'm hearing more so. Maybe you were someone's, yeah, they're pissed. They're upset. They needed to take a risk and they didn't do so. Very stuck in their emotions here. Yeah, this is there somebody here could be taking a risk. Somebody here did okay, what I'm getting is somebody here did something really stupid, really foolish, because they were trapped. They were stuck. You gave me the sweetest dream. This person here, you showed them what they could have, or they showed you, take it how it resonates, what they could have. You showed them the good stuff here. And they made poor choices. They gambled with you. Some you've cut out. Okay. Some of these people you've cut them out. Some you could be working with. You could be in, because we have ascension. All right, so it sparks some kind of a growth within you. I really feel within both. Okay, there's a new passion ignited, a new opportunity here for happiness. Yeah, it could be a twin flame type energy if you believe in that. Again, the magnets that to come together, and they're like bouncing off of each other, because somebody is the chaser in the relationship and somebody is the runner. When one pulls back, the roles reverse. It's that kind of a thing. Yeah. Somebody could have some addictions. Alcohol could play um, a role in this. Third party for some. Yeah, the hater. This could be an energy of somebody sending a third party energy, a hater energy, sending the negativity to your connection. Yeah, but boy, they screwed around with the wrong one. They screwed around with the wrong one. This could be somebody you've known since childhood. Yeah, they don't like seeing you happy. They're upset. This is somebody from the past with negative intentions. They don't like, again, how you're looking. They don't have what you have. This is for some, not all. They don't have what you have, this trash talker. Friend, family, coworker. Could be anybody. They don't have a connection with somebody that treats them well. They have a connection with somebody that uses and abuses them. And they are talking smack about your new beginning. That's definitely strong here for somebody. Tell me about this trash box. Tell me about this trash box for the collective. Yeah, something is not funny no more. Entertainment. A big favor and support. Yeah, this was in the reverse. This person, you're I don't think you're going to be helping this person if they come back. Yeah, they're not here. These all came in reverse. You saw that. They're not here to support you. They don't find your life funny anymore. Your story's comical. You pulled your energy away. Something ain't funny no more. They don't. Maybe you've sparked a change in them again, like it said here. But something's not funny anymore. Maybe they laughed at you. This person didn't have your back. They don't have your back, and they're going to be in need of assistance with something big. Something happened, and yeah, they need some help. You're advised to really follow your gut on this, because it can pull you in another lesson. Sometimes we got to learn, we got to experience it a couple times. Yeah, this is an imposter. I'm not who you think I am. This trash talker that needs support. They're going to come in and act like they're supporting you. Maybe they acted in the past like they had your back, like they really cared and stuff, but really it was what they were getting from you that mattered most. Okay? Tell me about this. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people teach you something. You've had these energies. Yeah. Teach you this Nine of Cups. They teach you, how you can want better for yourself. They showed, yeah, they taught you to listen to yourself, to step into your high priestess energy, okay, to make your moves silently. Yeah, Seven of Swords. It's not always about deception, okay? The Seven of Swords is not always deception. Yes, there is a hint of deception that's here. We saw that with the Devil card, okay? However, and I've talked about this choice that's coming up. We're going to have to decipher, all right, with these energies. This is what we're learning in our growth to move forward, to have our happiness and our hopes and our dreams and our wishes, okay? There's something here, but in the original tarot deck, you see a man sneaking away from a campsite, and that's what they're showing me. It's during like a wartime. There's been a battle there, and he's collecting the swords off the battlefield, leaving the two behind. Okay, at a crossroads. This is a decision that needs to be made. You've gathered up all those thoughts, those things ever spoken against you. Some of you, I'm hearing a memory like an elephant. An elephant never forgets. So those things that you never forget. You remember that time in 1942 at 12 o'clock when you said, okay, there's something about that here. But collect them so that they can't hurt them anymore, so that those swords can't hurt them. They're sneaking away from the war camp, so they can't be hurt anymore by those thoughts, by those memories. And they're at a two of swords, a crossroads. Yeah, this is a choice. That's exactly what this is. The Lovers, the original card of choice. To protect yourself, to guard yourself, Four of Pentacles. To hold on. There's even a little crab there. It's not a well, it is a little lobster. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, to hold on to what you got going, what you want, your hopes and your dreams. You're being triggered into your high priestess energy, male, female, king, queen, emperor, empress, doesn't matter. She sits quietly with the book of knowledge. She knows things, okay? And she listens. She acts silently. She's not perfect, but she does the best that she can with what she has, what she knows. That intuition, that third eye. Listen to yourself. You're following your happiness. Tell me about trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. I just want to thank you all for being here. If you haven't done so already, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Some of you definitely have left me comments. I appreciate it. Feel free to do so. Yeah, Page of Wands. You have a quest here towards your happiness. You have the beginning. That's what I'm getting with this, a new beginning. You could be getting a message here, some kind of an offer. This communication that's coming in. It's bringing emotional fulfillment after a lot of heartbreak, after being beaten and having all that. What you don't see coming with the moon energy is a hermit. The hermit. That somebody here, what you don't see is somebody here has been pushed into solitude. They've been pushed into, this could be you or them, to gaining the knowledge and the wisdom that they need to get past all the burdens that they carry. It's time to go on that trip and leave that old luggage, okay? Leave that behind and get a fresh start. Yeah. King of Swords energy. Somebody's got to, they're determined, they're honest. Brightest card in the deck, the happiness, the blessings, the clarity, the aha moments. Yeah, all that work for this new beginning, all that work. And finally, it's the real deal coming in, the balance, the trust, male or female, king or queen. It doesn't matter. Somebody is going to communicate that, they've left something behind. It looks like you have two energies here to choose from. Okay? You have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords that showed up in your energy. Somebody here is a trash box. Somebody here is going to say what they want to say, do what they want to do to get in your head, because you're going down this path that they want to join in on. This person could have walked this path with you before. You came together, maybe friends, a little bit more, whatever, and they bounced, or they have been in and out of your life. They come in and they go, and they come in and they go. You're going to have to trust. This is your path to learn what's best for you and to put it into action. Tell me more about this. Trust your gut. Yeah, the trust your gut, the white magic. The spirit is showing you everything. It's like, you know, I've taught you everything. Now it's time for you to put it into action. Do what you're going to do here. Make your choices out of love. Two of Cups energy. This is something or someone, spirit's got what you've been hoping and praying for, and they're dangling it in front of you. Can you see it? Can you see this blessing, this gift that's here? Yeah, the innocence, the victory, the Ace of Swords, the clarity. Your good heart is bringing you success. Yeah, and they are so delusioned. Yeah, they're whoever this was, this trash box boy, they're screwed. Best way to say it. I don't wish that upon anybody. It's their own actions that did it. They may try to blame you, say it's all your fault, you did it to them, blah, blah, blah. But this person has got to live with the consequences of their choices. Let us see. I feel like just chilling for a little bit. I got some time. I'm gonna do another spread before I do the oracles, and I'm I ain't gonna lie, I'm having a good time. So I love doing what I do. I love hanging out with you all. So let me see. Let's do a couple of them. There's a couple little sparkles around some of these decks. I'm gonna go for it. There's some energy here. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. What lies beneath the intentions here of this energy coming towards the collective? What lies beneath the intentions coming towards the collective? Casey, I'm really glad to hear that. I hope it helps you. I hope it gives you some food for thought. Honestly, I don't just say that. I know that's one of the things that I say in my videos, but I mean, I honestly mean it with you. I hope it brings you some clarity to your situation. Show me clearly what lies beneath the intentions of this energy coming towards the collective. Somebody's insecure. This could be that hurt energy. Yeah, this could be somebody that wants that alliance with you, but they're a little insecure. They could be running away. They could be, you know, that fight or flight type energy. They've been hurt just like you, and they're trying to feel it out. Insecurity, when it's dealt with, okay, is not a bad thing. I mean, we can all say, well, I believe we all could say that we have experienced a little insecurity at different points and times in our life. It doesn't mean something bad per se. Somebody's learning. It's an opportunity to learn and to grow. Show me clearly what lies beneath. Now, as soon as I said that, I also got to this alliance that they want. Tell me more. People act like assholes too, out of insecurity. They don't know how to deal with it. That's why I'm saying when dealt with. Yeah, they could be taking a risk. This is somebody that's maybe frustrated. They've survived some things. And somebody is in need to control. All right. Somebody wants to play on your insecurities. Again, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. Okay. What's this peeking out underneath here? There's a couple cards, but yeah, somebody wants to stop. Maybe they want to apologize here. They want to play on your insecurities. Come in. Oh, boo-hoo, I'm so sorry that you made me treat you like crap. That's exactly how I heard that. You made me treat you like crap. Boo-hoo, I'm so sorry. Yeah, stop. Stop. Break that. Break that. They tried to stop you, hinder you, something like that. What lies beneath it all was the insecurities in themselves. Show me clearly. But somebody is here. What lies beneath is the insecurities. That's why they're being so cautious. Is it safe? That's what this is reminding me of. The way she's kind of peeking out through the crack is like, is it safe to come out? Is it safe for me to open the door to let you in? I'm hearing that too. Yeah, check yourself. Okay, what lies beneath is you need to check yourself. You need to learn to go within. You need to spark that intuition and listen to it and trust that gut. You've got to take a chance and a risk on that intuition to find out if you're right or wrong. You know, you've got to take that leap outside of your comfort zone within reason. Don't go out and do something stupid. I've just realized, like, you've got to do it. No, it's your call. I'm going to say that. It's your call. I'm just saying, within reason, okay, using a level head, take a risk. It's a need when you feel it's right. When it feels right to you, honestly, and you're quiet and you've checked in with yourself, you can decide to take that risk or not, to spend that time or not, because somebody here needs some anger management. Somebody here can't let go of that past. Fighting for you, for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Somebody may want to fight for this. This is a toxic energy. All right. That's not every single person that comes towards you. Okay. People are like, oh my God, the tarot reader said, Molly said, that next person that comes in to me, they're toxic. No, let's be real. Free choice. Use your thinker. All right, and go within. Trust yourself to know if it's right or wrong. Yeah, somebody here could be doing drugs. Somebody here could be pregnant. Maybe they're coming at you to get you back. Oh, yeah, I'm pregnant. You got to stick with me. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I just heard, hey, bartender. All right. Somebody here, they're not okay. Since you've been gone, and you're going to know if this is your person or not. They're not all right. They're acting very irrational. Yeah, somebody here is expecting, honestly. Okay? Somebody here, I just heard you, collective, could be triggered to anger. Be careful. Hey, bartender, be careful of somebody. Be careful of your drinks. Here's my dad, an ex-bartender. So get back in my head. You carry your drink with you. You don't leave your drink with anybody. I don't care if it's your best friend. You just don't do that, because what if your best friend is feeling a little loopy and sets the drink down and turns her back for a second, or his back for a second? It only takes a second. You just hold on to your stuff. You be smart, is what he always said. You be smart when you're out there. Don't be a shema. He was Italian. Don't be a shema. This anger management, a disturbance. It's a trap. Somebody here could want to set you up in a public situation to get you to act out of character. They could resort to slipping you a drug or something. Jesus. I pray not. Return that. Return that to sender. Man. Be careful. Because they're overloaded. Everything else they have done, everything else they have tried, it does not work. It has not worked. The stubbornness. Yeah, this person does not want to listen to, common sense. What's this that wants to come out? Yeah, this one who wants to make the compromise. This could be a friend. Somebody here has a toxic attachment. They want to trap you. They're so pissed at you. This past friend or something. Yeah, you have to check yourself. They're creeping watching for some of you. Creeping watching to see when the coast is clear, I just heard. You're going to know. I have a feeling for some of you, I just got the hair on your arm is going to stand up. That's going to be one of the signals that you need to know, to alert you that something ain't right when this energy comes around. The intentions towards you are bad. They maybe want to get you out. Let's go have a couple of drinks. Let's go do this, whatever. And here, I'll buy you one. And they come back and there's something there. No, get your own, or stand right freaking there. Watch the bartender make it. There's just, I can't spend a whole lot of time on that, but I really want to for some reason. Just be smart. Protect yourself. Check with yourself. Do you feel okay? Are you comfortable with this energy? Are you calm and relaxed? Or are you upset and agitated? Yeah, this situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. Somebody, it's toxic. Yeah, somebody's bad choices. Damn it. Yeah, this is somebody that you kicked to the curb. Tell me about this. Somebody ain't right in the head. Live and learn. And this here, check yourself. That's what's going to bring you the luck. Check in with yourself. Okay? Somebody here could be living in a fantasy. Something ain't right with their mind. And now you know. This is something that could involve you for some of you, but honestly what I got is, because I was thinking as I was going through that, I don't always say what I'm thinking because I'm got my mouth flapping, but in my mind I was thinking, like, is the collective okay? All right. And what I get is that for some of you, yeah, you're dealing with this kind of energy and it's going to affect you. And overall, I think you're going to be fine, but you're going to have a nasty little run in. And that's, I really feel that you already, those that this resonates with, is because you already know. I do not want you to get afraid. I do not want you to worry. Your thoughts are powerful. What you fear and what you worry about, you bring to fruition. So have no fear. If you've if you've are a believer in Jesus or whatever, if you've ever, you know, opened the Bible up, it's in there so many times. Have no fear, have no fear, have no fear. Thou shalt not fear. Okay, whatever. Don't spirit, whatever your belief. Spirit does not want you to worry, because that's what you're manifesting in your life. You're putting all your energy on worrying and being fearful. Don't do that. Just be prepared. Be ready. Just know a little something, you know? Um, but what I get is more so is you're going to get word that somebody lost their shit. That you're going to hear about somebody, and it's a live and learn. They had to go through this. They had to go through this, and I feel really bad. Um, for a lot of them, they were imagining things going wrong for you, trying to have some kind of domination, some kind of control. Okay, you're gonna, yeah. Again, consequences for their choices, their actions. All right, this is not you. This is not you doing something to them. They want to try and blame you. Well, I wouldn't have been out at the bar drinking if you'd only opened the door and took me back. Okay, whatever. No, that's not your fault. You setting up a boundary of some kind, whatever it is, that's not your fault how they react to it. Again, they're showing me like a puppy's first time on a leash, or like a fish out of water. They're floundering, they're flopping all over the place. They're at the end of their rope just flopping, you know, and you got to let go of the rope. You can't make choices for these people. Lover, friend, family, whoever. The Burger King worker. I don't know, you can't make choices for them. You can only check yourself. You can only do what you need to do for yourself. And somebody's they're floundering, and I send them healing. That's the best thing you can do, is pray for them. They got to figure it out. But again, spirit sees your heart and your intentions, so pray for them. Yeah, this is setting the record straight. Setting the record straight. Some of you, it says putting on a show. Yeah, fulfilling a fantasy and keeping you a secret. Somebody here thinks you're faking it. They want to come and they want to claim that you're the fake one, that you're the false one. They want to set the record straight with everybody, but what it is spirit's going to set the record straight, and this person is going to be exposed. For whatever it is that they've been hiding. Maybe they were claiming that you were the town floozy, or the drunk, or the addict, or whatever, and it's right back to them. What they wished upon you is what spirit is setting straight. And this here, it's like the back here of a hunter is what it looks like through the scope. They were so hell-bent to set the record straight, but it was false. It was false. They want, this was their fantasy. This was what they drummed up in their mind. And yeah, this keeping you a secret here. Get in a room. Some of you, this person treated you as a one night stand, as that 3 a.m. call. They didn't want to tell anybody about you. Shh, let's keep it a secret. Don't tell nobody. You know, oh, I got this going on. Maybe they were married. Who knows? Maybe you were married. Whatever. There's something about this. Yeah, game over. Game over. You got tired of this, and you found something good after this connection. Yeah, this person was faking it with you. They made you feel that they had, they were giving you the best things possible. They were going to treat you like a queen or a king. However, Spirit's setting the record straight. And it all stems from their insecurities that they had. They got to get out there and share that willy whacker with whoever and whomever, as many as they can, like it was Wonka chocolate. Okay? And yeah, no, they can keep it. You got tired of it. You got tired of being that secret. You got tired of being that pet. And you had to fight for yourself. Maybe they're going to come back and claim that they want to fight for you, but it says claiming what's yours. You checked yourself. Okay? Love is a battlefield. Yeah, and they're all caught up. They're all caught up. They want to expose you for maybe being a cheater or something. Like I said, the town floozy, the drunk, the addict, whatever. And it's blowing up in their face. Yeah, that's definite. For somebody. Damn. Let's see what the hidden truth is. What's the hidden truth on this energy? Once again, if this has resonated any way, shape, or form, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I truly appreciate it, and it does help the channel. Thank you, thank you. Show me clearly. You could even share it if you wanted to. Show me clearly. Tell a friend. Show me clearly. What's the hidden truth here with this energy? Yeah, I wish we could go back. I wish we could go back to a simpler time. I wish we could go back to before you knew how to speak up for yourself. That's for some, not all. I don't want to sound, what is that, cynical? I don't want to sound cynical, but that's exactly what I heard, so I had to say it. Yeah, I want you back. I hide my feelings. I wish we could go back. Yeah, somebody here, you made this person feel good. You made this person feel better about themselves. Now they see you. They see who you are. For some, again, maybe you're, not maybe, gosh dang it, collective, you're fine. You know, you look damn good. And you look damn good for your age is what I'm hearing. A lot of people, this is definitely collective. You get this a lot. People just stop in mid-sentence even and just like, damn, you look good. Or, how do you look so young? Or, wow, look at that dress or that shirt or those shoes. Like people, just strangers, even just walking by, just giving you random compliments. Because you're happier. This is, yeah, this is that you feel better on the inside. It's glowing through to the outside. It's shining. You are attracting with this energy. They see this, whether they've seen you in person, whether they see you on social media or a mutual friend or something like that. Word's getting back because they keep their eye on you. Okay? This energy definitely keeps their eye on you. Yeah. They hide their feelings. They didn't want to bring it up in the beginning, the past energies, because that would not be cool. That wouldn't look right in front of their friends. something like that. Or this could be the energy of someone that you're with. They hide their feelings. They don't want to let you know just yet, because that would be exposing their underbelly. That would leave them open for the kill strike. You know what I mean? Like, they've been hurt. They don't want to feel that again. They're checking with their insecurities to see if it's safe to share their feelings with you. I don't know what comes next. Somebody truly does not know. This one flipped out into the reverse. Will you ever make things right? I don't think it was your responsibility in the first place to make things right, collective, with this flipping out in the reverse. Again, it was your fault that I was there. It was your fault that this all, if you didn't act that way, if you didn't do this, somebody cannot take accountability for crap. The immaturity level of this grown ass adult is sad. I don't want it upside down in my deck, but I know it was. Okay. Yeah, I don't, I was going to say I don't know how to feel, but it says I know you don't feel the same. Yeah, they can tell there's a difference about you. They know they blew their shot. They blew their chance. Yeah, I can't reach out. Some can't reach out because they'll get caught by their other person. Some can't reach out because, again, that exposes them. I saved your texts and messages. Somebody probably saved your photos too. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, somebody here has been caught looking you up. Show me clearly. Sorry for my dog barking, but there was some I'm sorry, hold on. I was listening to see if she was barking for a legit reason or not. No. Okay. She saw a butterfly. Okay. Yeah, her barking and that little clarification. Yeah, it's time for me to heal now. You sparked somebody's healing. You were the one that triggered them, that woke them up. They realize now something's got to change. Something's got to be different. You were the best thing in my life. Well, duh. No kidding. And I'm not laughing at this past energy either. It's just that, yeah, I do love you. These are things you tried. I really feel, collective, you tried hard here to make this work. Again, they used car salesmen, man. They came in with all the things, all the smooth talking. They knew how to work it and stuff, to the point where you were okay with being a second choice or a third choice, something along those lines. You were okay with dealing with the neglect that you were getting, you know, something like. And now they want to confess how they feel. Yeah, you're triggering their healing. They do love you. This could be the person that you're with. They do love you. Yeah. I wonder how you feel. They want to know. They're curious. We will be together again. Some they're hell bent on getting back with you. They're hell bent on your energy. You can't help that. I remember every detail of that day. I do believe you do. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about you. That's why you feel them in your energy. That's why every once in a while you're like, damn it. Yeah, I want to start over. I replay our conversations over and over. Your intellect arouses me. And I wish I had treated you better. Bottom line, I wish I had treated you better. They see now what's up. Maybe they're going to start to take a little accountability, honestly, not just as a form of manipulation to get you back. They're going to honestly maybe take some accountability. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. What are their intentions towards the collective? Show me clearly. Dreams. I'm telling you, you're getting messages in your dreams. Okay. Telepathy, 5D communication, astral travel, spirit guides, and signs. You know, again, I said it earlier, write those down. You're getting messages here. This is letting go. The death card, the endings, the transformation, the new beginnings, right here to abundance. Following your dreams, following as you are guided, your desires here. Bottom of the deck, apology and forgiveness. Again, with forgiveness here. Key. It's key to a lot, okay? And I'm going to get biblical again for a second, okay? Regardless of your beliefs, I hold no judgment, but I do express mine, okay? I am incredibly spiritual, but I am also a believer in Jesus. And I just go above and beyond. That's just how I do it. It works for me, all right? But forgiveness is key. And Spirit is showing me Jesus carrying that cross, walking down that long street through town and then up a mountain, carrying what those things, they were like 400 or 500 pounds, those crosses, something like that. I mean, outrageous. Knowing he was going to be killed, he was going to be crucified. He went through all of that stuff. He was spit on, cursed, beaten, stabbed, all these things, whipped raw flesh. I mean, we all know the story. And when he got up there and was nailed to the cross, the pain that he endured during that time for being a good person, okay, for being different. There's something about this, being a good person, being different. The first thing he said was not, hey, blow these bitches up, destroy this place, wipe them out. No, how dare they? No, he said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And that's what I'm going to say on that. The apology and the forgiveness. Forgiveness is important, and it does not mean that you take these people back, that you forgive them for hurting you. Exactly. You unique healer, soul care provider. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Yes. It doesn't mean that it was okay everything that they did. It just means that you recognize, you identified the situation, and it's okay now for you to let it go. All right. It's okay for you to let it go so that you can move on. It's okay to release that. That's forgiveness. It doesn't mean all the time that, yay, you're besties again. It just means that, yeah, you're going to let it go. And a lot of what we got going on, collective, when it comes to our dreams and where we want to be, stuck right there in between what we dream and our abundance of having that, is the letting go of the resentment, the hurt, the pain that we experienced in the past. When we say with validation, when we say with accuracy and 100% truth that we are fine, that we are healed, that we are over it, is when we can forgive. Because a lot of people, all of us, I guarantee at some point in time, did the classic, I'm fine, it's all good. Yeah. No, we're fine, we're good. It's okay. How many times have you said that with that tone? Huh? What is it? The most dangerous words out of a woman's mouth? I'm fine. And you are not fine. Okay. Yeah. So it's still all big mad on the inside. You know, that's what it is. And it's laid out right here. And what it is the apology and the forgiveness. Let them apologize. And hey, go ahead. An apology means nothing without change. That's the change of action. Okay. To honestly be sorry or apologize for something is to do your best to never do that again. A lot of you get oh, I'm sorry. You've heard the I'm sorry from people who just continue to do whatever. You used to accept all that in the past. Now you're identifying the difference. You can see an apology without a change in action ain't shit. Forgiveness doesn't mean you got to take them back. Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you solely. They may like to hear it, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, you get a little something from it, but it's for you. And what's here between your dreams and your abundance is the letting go. That resentment and that hurt. That's what I'm getting. I don't need to pull another card. I'm just going to look. Yeah, the world. The new cycle begins. Thank you. It was peeking out there kind of, and I was like, nah, this message is pretty freaking clear, but that's what it is. That's the game changer. That's the karmic completion. Realizing I got to let go. And then bam, in comes the success, the new ventures, the opportunities, the gifts, the celebration, the abundance. Let's see. What is this? Be free, praise the Lord, I'm free. Yes. I've heard it said that forgiveness is a gift that you give yourself. Amen to that. Yes, Armida, exactly. And unforgiveness is like taking the poison and waiting for the other person to die. I like that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, I like that. That is very well said. I'm going to do my best to. In fact, you know what? Because I've heard it very similar, but not quite like that. I am writing that down. Thank you, thank you. I am writing that down. Forgiveness is a gift. And then, to give to yourself. Unforgiveness is like taking poison and waiting for the other person to die. My chicken scratch. So sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. That's why I love my collective. All right. We grow together. I may be the reader here, but we all teach each other. That's another message. Show me clearly. Any further message and or advice? It's okay if it takes time. You are safe to trust the process and allow things to unfold at their own pace. Someone is genuine and honest, and they respect your boundaries and support your dreams. And then someone's a bit nervous. What's up with that? Why is there nervous energy? What are they hiding? What's going on? This toxic liar is now feeling bad for their actions because their actions got them all tangled up. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly. You are weeding your garden of friends. Exactly. Who's real, who's fake? Okay, there is no competition. You weren't out doing anything to knock somebody down or be better. You were being a better version of yourself. And these people are like, they're losing their shit. You're weeding out your garden. You know who is real, who's really truly got your back, and who doesn't. Friend, family, or coworker. It doesn't matter. You're choosing your own new little group. Yeah, feeling content and happy. This person watches you like a hawk. Your light irritates them. They steal your words and work and tell others it's theirs and think you don't know. LOL, fools. Thank you, Molly. I am glad I found your channel. I have to go for now. Peace and love to all who are here. Until next time. Armida, thank you so much for being here. Amita. Did I say Armida? Sorry. Amita. Thank you so much. I'm glad you found us too. And thanks for sharing. Show me clearly. Blessings to you. Someone needs to discern between dreams and reality. We have the 7 heavenly virtues: temperance, patience, charity, diligence, chastity, humility, and kindness. How you intend for things, ain't none of us perfect. We've all had a past where we've done some things that we wish we could have done different or whatever. But Spirit's seen your heart. They've seen the intentions with which were behind your actions, and they know. And they've seen the others, and they know. And it's being dealt with. Yeah, new level, new devil. Okay, keep glowing, keep growing. The higher you climb, the more blessings and the more growth and all that you achieve in life, the more they come at you, the more they try to pull you down. You never saw this coming from them. Okay, some of the people, they just shock you. And if someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them the first time. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Amen to that. 54:17 Isaiah. Someone is trying to confuse your divine partner. So again, that energy that's coming from a hater on the outside, whether it's their past person, your past person, whatever, somebody who's just jealous that you got going what they don't got going. Okay, they want to tear you down. They're sending that energy in to confuse them, to cause them and give them doubt. So their greatest goal would be to see you divided, to see you split. Okay, um, you really have to go within. Some things are worth fighting for. Okay, um, yeah, go within and decide. Listen to yourself quietly so you can hear that intuition talking to you. So you can hear spirit, your higher self talking to you. They've been doing it. All right. Things are becoming better than before. You've moved away from this individual and healed yourself. That individual in the past that has hurt you, that is, was sent to destroy you, whatever. Okay, you're healing yourself now. Someone would benefit from consulting with an herbalist. Somebody here definitely, like I said, needs to go get some lab work done. You need to see a doctor. Okay, show me clearly. Yeah, the law is catching up with them. Somebody here committed insurance fraud, possibly. Yeah. Someone is tired of trying to make someone stay. A couple more. And I'm going to call it. Yeah, a divine plan is unfolding before you. You can see this unfolding. Someone is in trouble with the law. Yeah, the insurance fraud, something like that. Flawed. Insurance fraud. Somebody here, this is this world law or spiritual law. Somebody is caught up. Your greatest victory will come once you step out of your comfort zone. And somebody here was dealing with a grandiose narcissist, okay? Somebody that's dismissive. They lack empathy, arrogant, entitled. They need excessive attention and admiration. When that's pulled away, they lose it, okay? they lose it. Show me clearly. Their desire to take you down is backfiring majorly. And Spirit wants you to know that you are in process, yet you are in progress. So you're not where you want to be yet, but you're heading in the right direction. Okay? Show me clearly. And you're noticing things are getting better. It's getting easier to follow that happiness. Just for today, I will not be hard on myself. Treat yourself with compassion, kindness, love, the same that you would give someone else. Okay? The need to understand that true abundance comes from sharing and helping others. Somebody here refusing to apologize. Somebody can no longer siphon your energy. You are safe. I just felt the need to do this for some reason. Somebody here is a vulnerable or covert narcissist, hypersensitive. They're passive aggressive. They need attention. Super shy, insecure, and entitled. You are setting yourself free of such individuals. Okay? Your burdens were for a reason. You were meant to feel uncomfortable. Things were meant to get tough for a while because you were not listening to your soul's purpose. You were not listening to your higher self. It became so spirit made things become so uncomfortable for you where you were you had to get up and move. Spiritually, emotionally, or physically, you had to do something. Something had to give. They made it that way for a reason, to get you to take action. You uncovered a secret, and this would have been easier if you could have just erased them from sight and mind. This is not an option for you. Some of you, you have kids with them, they're part of family, something. You have to see these people for one reason or another. And on the bottom, you are a curse breaker, generational, evil eyes, hexes, contagious, all that. You're just breaking it and making things better in your life for your family's future, for a lot of you. Let me see one more oracle and I'm out. I have thoroughly enjoyed this time with you. Thank you for being here, sharing your energy. That's not it again. You know what? I'm going to pull one card from this because I've tried to grab this deck a couple times. I don't know. And then I'm like, no, that's not it for whatever reason. But I felt I needed to get something here. So it says, the love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. That fire within you, that protection, you're protected to go after your dreams, after what it is you want. You do not walk alone, and you're going to be getting communication messages of some kind through this. Maybe that's what's coming through your dreams. You're achieving and doing things. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Closing message for the collective. Any further message and or advice? Show me clearly. Once again, if at any point in time this message resonated with you, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me comments, let me know what you're thinking. I truly appreciate it. At the bottom of the deck, we have 13, which breaks down to a 4, which is a fork in a road. We have happy, happy that came out. It's 26. This is 26. 26 or 2 and 6 is 8. So we have 88 on the board, and we have 6. So we have 486. 4886. Why they're showing me numbers. I gotta do it. Let's check it out. Angel number 4886. Angel number meaning. 4886 is a message about building a stable future and taking responsibility for your life path. It combines the energies of 4, which is stability, foundation, and practicality, with the number 8, abundance, karma, and self-assurance, which appears twice. This repetition of the number amplifies its theme of balance, abundance, and personal power. I really like that. I think it goes exactly with what the message was saying. All right. Thus far. So let's see here. 26. Happy, happy. It's joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy. Moment to moment, for you have now chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is a time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan in your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Chopping wood. Number 42. This is about being grounded in everyday experiences and humility. Okay, it says that there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of a delightful, beautiful bloom when it's in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to be and let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goals brings you into a state of receptivity. What the hell was that? Receptivity. I don't know what. I'm getting new glasses. That's it. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you, I'm cracking myself up. Sorry. Pull it together, Molly. All right. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moment, which brings you even closer to what it is you seek. My goodness. All right. I don't know what the heck that was. That was a new word. Definitely. One of Molly's, add to the book of Molly. 13, the fork in the road. The essential meaning is the time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, and owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The oracle message for Fork in the Road says that every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at the fork in the road and you are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. So there is no right or wrong like we got in the messages earlier. This is your canvas to paint as you will. And I think you are going to do it beautifully. Collective, thank you so much for being here, for sharing your energy with me. I truly appreciate and am grateful for you. If anything resonated, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me comments, let me know what you're thinking. I love hearing from you. And again, I had such a good time today. So thank you, thank you. I wish you all the best, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.